What's the hardest choice you've ever made? The doctor asked me to choose between killing my father and my husband. You're the only perfect match, he insisted. One kidney, two people I loved who needed it simultaneously, like some cruel joke. Their conditions were different. Dad's years of untreated high blood pressure had finally caught up after decades of refusing doctor visits, insisting he was fine. My husband Michael's was from an autoimmune disorder that attacked his kidneys without warning. Both were on dialysis now and getting pale and weaker by the minute. Unfortunately, nobody else in either family matched, only me. The donor list was 5 years long, and it was clear by the way they woke up in severe pain that neither of them had 5 years, 2 weeks. The doctor gave me less than 2 weeks to make a decision, emphasizing how each passing day decreased the rate of success. But what sick person could choose between a father and husband? My dad had raised me alone after mom left, working double shifts at the factory while still making it to every school play. He taught himself to braid my hair from library books. But Michael saved me. He pulled me out of depression when dad's first health scare hit. He held me through panic attacks, drove dad to appointments, moved us closer when dad needed help. He completed us. We even had plans. A nursery half-painted, dad excited about becoming a grandfather. And now I was left heartbroken because choosing one person meant ending the life of the other. It was impossible. I tried to make it logical at first. I made lists. I knew dad could live another 15 years with a transplant, but Michael was young and could live 40 more. Dad had lived a full life, and Michael was just hitting his stride. But dad had given up everything for me, and Michael and I had just started building our future. Round after round, the thoughts went through my head, and nothing good ever came out of it. When they saw how devastated I was, they both tried to make it easier. Dad kept saying, "Choose him, sweetheart. I've had my time. I got to walk you down the aisle." His voice cracked while he squeezed my hand. But Michael said through exhaustion, "He's your dad. He was both parents to you. It's okay. I understand." Each day we went through the same conversations, watching them pretend to be okay with dying, and it ate at my sleep. When I reached out to others for advice, my sister asked, "Well, who can you live without?" I couldn't even answer because the answer was neither. One of them was going to die, and it would be because of me, because I decided that one of them deserved to live more. The night before I had to decide, I found them both writing letters, both of them preparing to die. I chose Michael, not because I loved him more. I don't think I'll ever be able to explain why. Maybe it was seeing him mouth, "It's okay," when he thought I wasn't looking. Maybe it wasn't. I told Dad first, alone in his room. He touched my face with hands that had held mine through every nightmare and said, "I knew you would. You need him." Then quieter, "I got to be your father. That's enough." The surgery went perfectly. Michael healed fast, already making jokes within hours after. Dad came home with us from the hospital, asking to spend his remaining time where he felt most at peace. Michael barely spoke for days, just held Dad's hand during dialysis runs. "You're a good man, son. Take care of her like I couldn't take care of her mother," Dad said in that gruff voice that only made Michael break down harder. Dad passed away 3 months later with photo albums spread across his lap. The funeral unfortunately had been rough on us. Everyone blamed us, reminding me again how I'd killed my father. I never argued back because I agreed. Part of me really did take him from us too soon. Michael took things much harder. He'd wake up gasping sometimes, apologizing for breathing. I'd tell him it wasn't his fault and he'd say, "But it is though. I'm here because he's not." We went to therapy, talked to others about survivor's guilt, and while we understood, it didn't make it easier. 5 years have passed, and I still can't explain why I chose him over Dad. People wanted reasons and logic where there wasn't any. Yesterday, I was organizing old medical files when I found something that stopped my heart. A letter in Dad's handwriting, dated the day before my decision. But it wasn't addressed to me. It was addressed to Michael. And the first line read, "By the time you read this, she'll have already chosen you, just like we planned." Full story on channel linked below.